There's a deadline, okay? All of the BRICS have mandates to get their houses in order by the time the October summit happens. One of those mandates is to get as much collateral as you humanly can, under your roof for dissemination in whatever comes out of the BRICS conference, whether it be a BRICS coin or the M-Trade platform. But this is what's going on now. They want their collateral. They want the gold. And we all know India wants the silver too. And I think, and I mentioned this yesterday, and I'm going to write up more on it, silver's going to be part of the BRICS coin process.
According to market trader VinceLanci, India's demand for gold remains strong, driven by both central bank acquisitions and robust consumer demand. The Reserve Bank of India, RBI, has been actively repatriating gold from England and plans to continue these efforts. In a significant move, the RBI transferred 100 metric tons of its gold stored in the UK to domestic vaults in fiscal year 2024. This transfer is one of India's most substantial movements of gold since 1991, a time when the nation pledged a portion of its gold reserves to address a foreign exchange crisis. The RBI's annual report for fiscal year 2024, released this Thursday, detailed that over 308 metric tons of gold are held domestically as backing for notes issued, with an additional 100.28 tons maintained as assets of the banking department. This strategy underscores India's commitment to bolstering its gold reserves and ensuring greater control over these assets. Lanci highlights that the BRICS nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, are actively consolidating collateral, including gold, in preparation for the upcoming October summit. This consolidation aims to lay the groundwork for potential developments such as introducing a BRICS currency or trade platform. Lanci speculates that silver could also play a role in this process, although specific details remain forthcoming. China, a key BRICS member, has been the top purchaser of gold since 2022, consistently accumulating tons every month. The World Gold Council reports that China's actions are inspiring other BRICS nations to increase their gold reserves and reduce reliance on the US dollar. Analysts, including those at Morgan Stanley, anticipate this trend will drive the price of gold beyond $2,500 by 2024, reflecting a significant shift in how gold's value is perceived and how countries approach their gold buying and diversification strategies. Join us as we delve into VinceLanci's insights. To stay updated with our latest uploads, subscribe to our channel and activate notifications. Thank you and enjoy the video.
They had a spotlight on Indian gold demand, minor rating changes, a slew of intriguing slides for key themes, analyst ratings and comments, and 29 slides in all from key companies and much more. So there's the front page. We're going to read some of this for you, so don't focus your eyes on that too much. The Bank of America Precious Metals Report Summary. My words. Bullish gold outlook. Wheaton Precious Metals and other firms maintain a positive outlook on gold due to its value retention and diversification benefits. Copper prospects. We just went through that. Indian gold demand. This is what got me interested. Strong central bank and consumer demand in India with a temporary expected slowdown. Everyone's always expecting a temporary slowdown in India, and it just never comes. But here's the line that made me pay attention. According to the World Gold Council, RBI gold purchases in the first quarter of 2024, 19 tons, surpassed the full year of 2023's total of 16 tons. It added another 5 tons in April. This is no aberration, okay? They just repatriated a chunk of their gold from England. They're going to repatriate more of that, okay? And now they're buying gold. So put your little tinfoil hat on. When China slows down in gold purchases, India picks up. They're cooperating. It's very significant. And when you look at it from the BRICS deadline point of view, as we've mentioned several times, and we'll just reiterate it here, there's a deadline, okay? All of the BRICS have mandates to get their houses in order by the time the October summit happens. One of those mandates is to get as much collateral as you humanly can, under your roof for dissemination in whatever comes out of the BRICS conference, whether it be a BRICS coin or the M-Trade platform. But this is what's going on now. They want their collateral. They want the gold. And we all know India wants the silver too. And I think, and I mentioned this yesterday, and I'm going to write up more on it. Silver's going to be part of the BRICS coin process, I believe, and I'm predicting, but no details yet. And I've gone through the reasons for that one at a time. All right, moving on. Economic data impact. Strong U.S. economic indicators and FOMC stance on interest rates contributed to recent gold price declines. Right? Nothing new there. That's part of their report.
In the world of precious metals, companies like Wheaton Precious Metals hold a positive outlook on gold, valuing its role in sustainable investing and portfolio diversification. Wheaton recently reported a strong performance in the first quarter, noting a significant increase in both gold and silver production. The company's gold output surged by 28% year-on-year to 93,370 ounces, exceeding the forecast of 87,208 ounces. Similarly, silver production grew by 11% year-on-year, reaching 5.476 million ounces, surpassing the expected 4.62 million ounces. Market trader VinceLanci emphasizes that this performance highlights the strategic role of precious metals in a diversified investment portfolio, attributing stability and consistent demand as key factors contributing to gold and silver's enduring value for investors. Additionally, VinceLanci discusses how Barrick Gold is strategically diversifying its portfolio by significantly ramping up its copper production. The company has set ambitious targets to double its copper output by 2029, a move designed to leverage the growing demand for copper. Barrick's president and chief executive, Mark Bristow, detailed the company's extensive growth plans, which include increasing copper production to an estimated 1 billion pounds, 450,000 tons, per annum by 2031. This initiative underscores Barrick's proactive stance in adapting to market trends and enhancing its mineral portfolio. Let's return to the interview for further insights.
Bank of America's takeaway from the MM&S conference. The thing that attracted me to the report was their comment about India. And then as I drilled into it, there was a lot more to share. And so let's do that. An economics piece, Goldman on the coming financial repression, how that works. An options masterclass. This is a kind of a university-style lecture on how to understand and get more out of the zero hedge posts that talk about gamma clenching and unclenching. It's an options class. And over the weekend, we also put up a CFTC note on what we thought impression of the commitment of a trader's report. And just to give you the short version, business as usual, funds are liquidating, banks are covering shorts, big, but not abnormal. All right, the main event, Bank of America's update from the MM&S conference report. All right, so here's a little paragraph that I wrote. The 41st Annual Global Metals, Mining, and Steel Conference highlighted key trends in the precious metals sector. Notably, but not alone, there's a lot of companies in here, a lot. Wheaton Precious Metals expressed a bullish stance on gold due to its sustainable value and portfolio diversification capabilities. In contrast, which we think is more interesting, frankly, companies like Barrick Gold and Pan American Silver showed mixed attitudes towards copper, with Barrick planning to double its copper production by 2029, while Pan American Silver sold its stakes in copper assets to focus on precious metals. Now, there's a lot we can say about everything here. We want to get to it. I just want to put in why I put that in there. It seems like that's good for both companies. If you're a gold mining company, you better start mining more copper. And we've gone through that before. And if you're a silver company and you're able to focus on silver as opposed to copper, well, at first you'd say, okay, that's crazy. A lot of good companies out there have to, mine gold because it's hard to make a living mining silver, at least has been, hopefully not recently. If you drill down on the financials on Pan American, you could see how it makes sense. They're taking steps to make that a good decision.
With speculation swirling around the potential for silver to be integrated into a BRICS currency or trading platform, several scenarios could unfold regarding its role. How might this integration impact the global precious metals market? And what strategic advantages could the BRICS nations gain by incorporating silver into their financial systems? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. If you found this video insightful, please consider joining our community by subscribing to our channel and clicking the bell icon to receive notifications. Thank you for watching.